Welcome back in your sports news. Bongumusa Mthembu defended his Comrades Marathon title after winning the 93rd edition of the race, a 90.18 kilometre trek from Pietermariztburg to Durban. Mthembu became just the second South African to win back-to-back titles of the popular Kwazulu-Natal race, winning his third title. The last South African to win back-to-back titles was Bruce Fordyce in 1988.
More than 20,000 runners started the race outside the Pietermariztburg City Hall. This year's down run, with a distance of 90.18 kilometers, was slightly longer than the previous one, which was 89.208 kilometers in 2016. Three runners, including Charles Chiani and Lesotho's Raltebe Lesotho, were in the lead in the early stages of the race after breaking away from the rest. But the three were later swallowed up by the chasing pack, with Richard Mavoso now in the lead in the men's race. The main contenders ran a tactical race and stayed in the chasing pack waiting for the right time. Mavoso seemed to tire also and disappeared, with Zimbabwean Marco Mambo replacing him at the front. The chasing pack caught up with Mambo and he dropped further behind, with previous winners David Khatebe, Bongumusa Mthembu and Edward Mutibi now in the lead. Mthembu broke away from the two with less than 19 kilometers to go to the finish. The 34-year-old entered the iconic Moses Mabhida Stadium to rapturous applause, finishing in 5 hours, 26 minutes, 39 seconds. Joseph Mputi finished second, with 7 South Africans overall finishing in the top 10. The women's race was won by Anne Ashworth, with another South African, Gerda Steyn, in second place. The winners for male and female categories received a 440,000 rand prize money each. Pesing Katlu, SABC News.
The spirit of camaraderie prevailed once again at this year's Comrades Marathon. Thousands of South Africans, young and old, black and white, lined the 90-kilometre route to support the over 18,000 athletes.
This was the scene at 5:30 this morning outside the Pietermariztburg City Hall. 18,000 runners took off on a 90-kilometre journey. Spirits were high, with one common goal: crossing the finish line at Durban's Moses Mabhida Stadium. For the top athletes, it was also to break David Khatebe's 2016 down run record of 5 hours, 18 minutes and 19 seconds. But for most of the field, it was about their personal best times. And for the many South Africans who could not attempt the race, support and encouragement was the order of the day.
Well done, guys, I'm supporting my husband, Bruce Fordyce. Has he come through? Yes.
Help was in abundance. Athletes were fed, they did not get thirsty, and massages for cramping muscles was always available.
I'm in a good condition because I still prepare myself not to be cutted in any cut of time.
This is the 5th one and the last one, so I have to finish it.
Unfortunately, for some, the journey was too long and they had to stop, but help was always available to ensure their safety. Feelings of disappointment and despair overcame some who had missed the cut-off times in areas like the halfway mark.
I was the second one to be closed away in 2 seconds, and I'm feeling bad because I've got my husband waiting for me at 56. So yeah, I feel like I've disappointed lots of people.
The 2018 edition of the Comrades Marathon has once again proven that it's not only for those attempting to finish the race, but also for those cheering from the sidelines. Sibonga Konkambata, SABC News, Durban.